came to a town with its name worn off by the teeth of the desert years, where the windows were blind and the porches bowed and the roofs gave way to the air. There was rust in the wire, there was dust in the hymn that the old beams sang when they swayed. And I stood in the wreck of what time forgets like a man at the mouth of a grave. But the wind through the splinters and the light through the seams said not every broken thing as empty as it seems. There is gold in the ruin, gold in the fall, gold where the proud walls gave up holding at all, gold in the silence, gold in the strain, gold where the storm leaves a shine on the pain. I have walked through the ashes, I have knelt in the dim, and the light kept proving there is gold in the ruin. I found an old chapel with a bell long gone and a cross half buried in sand, and a railroad spine where the iron died, still reaching its hands through the land. Every splinter and stone, every weather-cut board held a mark of a life that was real, not erased by the fall, just open somehow like a scar, learning how to heal. And the sky kept widening in brass and flame, as if heaven still had a use for what the world had left unnamed. There is gold in the ruin, gold in the fall, gold where the proud walls gave up holding at all, gold in the silence, gold in the strain, gold where the storm leaves a shine on the pain. I have walked through the ashes, I have knelt in the din, and the light kept proving there is gold in the ruin. Not every treasure glitters in the hand, some of it burns in the ribs and makes you stand, some of it waits in the fracture and the scar, some of it calls you by the name you really are. So let the old towers lean, let the false crowns break. There are songs in the wreckage only the faithful lake can make. There is gold in the ruin, gold in the fall, gold in the place where I thought nothing holy lived at all, gold in the weather, gold in the one, gold in the soul that comes back ragged but reborn. I have sung to the darkness, I have carried the wind, and the dawn rose shouting. There is gold in the ruin. So if you find me standing where the lost have been, with my hands full of light from the break within, know I stayed long enough for the dark to thin, and I saw it shining golden